sorry, I'm just sorry for the shaky camera. Because of how quickly I kind of had to leave and get home to pick Chris up because I'm already running late, I didn't really have time to like film as soon as I got out of her flat to like say, you know, blah 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 blah. But yeah, anyway, just from the perspective of an IP, I'm probably going to re-record this because I'm going to have to shout at you. Yeah, while I'm going down the motorway. Not ideal. Let that bouncy bit go. It wasn't awkward at all. Went there, had a nice cup of tea. Needed it, to be honest. The drive was, you get so many idiots on the road, it's unbelievable. So yeah, I had a nice cup of tea. We just sat down, had a good chat. A little girl was with family, so that was always good. Yeah, just went in the bathroom, did my thing, left it on the bedside table, and then obviously you kind of leave sharply after, bearing in mind that sperm doesn't live forever. In fact, it has a very, very, very short lifespan out of the body. So it was important that I think that I leave and then she feels comfortable to be able to obviously inseminate at home. Anyway, bye! Morning, I'm on another dog walk. It's quite lovely actually. Look, it's still quite nice scenery-ish. Not quite as nice as it was the other day, but that's literally about just at the other end of the field, and then we're at that scenery. Got my wellies on today because it is filthy. So filthy. Dogs are here. You probably can't see them, but so yes. So yesterday was our insemination day. Seemed to go fine. Like I said, it wasn't awkward at all. Fine actually. So yeah, just we got another one tomorrow and then one on the day after, and that's just for this month. Done. Providing that we get the smiley face tomorrow, that is. Anyway, bye. Hello, this is part 2, I suppose, if you like, of the inseminations. We actually did 3 inseminations in total because Kaylee really wanted it to work this month. And obviously so did we. So we did 3. The very first one I think I've vlogged about. The other 2, however, again, it was incredibly hectic. And in fact, the one on the day of the ovulation, she didn't, in the morning it said negative, and then in the evening, quite late evening, it actually said positive. So we had to race down there that night. And luckily we did, because in the morning it come out as negative again. So we'd have completely missed it if it wasn't for Kaylee kind of knowing her own body really, and testing again, you know, having an inkling really, I suppose, just to know to test again. And so we went down there. It was a very long trip. We didn't, yeah, it wasn't really that long, about 4 hours. But it means we didn't get home. It meant we didn't get home until quite late in the evening, morning more like. So it was a very exhausting time. So I didn't vlog that time, and the day after I didn't vlog either, because we did another insemination on the day after. So obviously we won't know the results of that. It's been about a week. When is it? A week today? A week tomorrow? It's a week tomorrow. That we will. That'll be the first week. So then we've got another week to wait after that. So yeah, we've got just over a week to wait now until we can kind of get the results of that. Of course, it's incredibly exciting, but at the same time, like I mentioned before, I'm trying to really just be calm about it and almost assume that it's a no until it's a yes. I don't want to get my hopes up, and neither does Chris, because then we'll just be disappointed too much. I couldn't actually sleep on the night after coming back from the insemination because I knew her body was kind of going through it right there and then. So if it was going to happen, that was probably going to be the time, that particular one. So yeah, so it's nerve-wracking and also incredibly exciting. I'm showing you like kind of none of the lounge because it's in an absolute mess at the moment, because we're redecorating. I say redecorating, more like buying new furniture and going for a new theme. The wallpaper, that kind of bookshelfy stuff will stay. The stuff's coming off of that wall, so it looks better. So yeah, we'll see what we are going to do, but our furniture should all be arriving on the 11th, which I think is Thursday. So I've ordered all new furniture, completely redone the bathroom. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward for all the furniture to arrive. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else to report. It all went very smoothly in terms of inseminations, if you kind of wanted to know what it's like for one of the first times, really. It's actually not awkward at all. I really was expecting, sorry if I'm rocking, I bought one of these new, like, I don't know if you've seen them. I can't really show you. I tell you what, I'm going to Google it because I didn't know my last video, and I'm going to do it on this one. I'm going to learn how to take or put a picture onto this iMovie thing, because I just don't have a clue. So I've bought one of these, like, kind of very retro rocking chairs, if you know, but I'll insert like a picture here, or like right in front of my face. I'll do it right in front of my face now. This one. So I bought one of those. Anyway, so I always get sidetracked. What was I saying? I cannot remember now for the life of me. Oh, god damn it. Oh yeah, first insemination. Just had a cup of tea. TV was on pretty loud, which I was grateful for. I don't know why it just... It's nicer, like, you know, if you're just in the bathroom at all or going to the toilet for some reason, it's always nice just to know there's noise drowning everything out and kind of being in your own bubble, as weird as that sounds. I thought I made a video about the actual stuff I bought, but apparently I didn't. Kaylee said she's not seen one of the videos, so I must have recorded it and then deleted it. So I'll quickly go and get that now, and yeah, and then you can see. Ooh, okay, I'm back. Right, so essentially what they're a bunch of sterile pots and syringes. So with the pots, when looking online, I've been advised, which is probably a handy bit of information, I never really thought about it, to get the wide top pots for obvious reasons, ease of use if you like. So they're all sterile and packaged up, so I won't open that. And then you've got the sterile syringes. Again, when you're buying anything like this, sorry, Milo's here, he wants to get on my lap. When you're buying any of this stuff for inseminations, make sure it's all sterile, make sure it's all in date, because you often get people selling things maybe £1 or £2 cheaper and it's expired. Now that might not necessarily affect it at all. However, in my opinion, it's too much of a risk to bother. I mean, why go through this entire process to cut back on £1 when buying what could be considered the most important part of the entire process? If you want to know where I bought this from, just ask and I'll send you the link directly to that eBay page. I don't think there's anything else. If you have any questions about the insemination process, at least from my point of view, or how it kind of worked for us, feel free to... Oh no, Millie wants to come up as well. Feel free to ask. She smells of fox poo because we went on a nice long walk this morning and I looked over and she was backflipping into fox poo because she's disgusting. Oh god, I'm going to jump in the windowsill, I expect. I bet they hate that. Right, go down the babies. Good boy, good girl. So yes, if there's anything, we're using all clear blue stuff, just to confirm that. Again, I did record it, but I must have deleted it. No, Milo. So yeah, we're using all clear blue stuff now. I did start off with the cheaper strips. However, it wasn't actually accurate because when Kaylee showed the result on one of the surrogacy groups, everyone was like, no, that's kind of, you're not ovulating. And then she did the clear blue and it said she was. So I don't think the tests were as strong as an indicator they should have been, and we could have completely missed that. So I'm glad that we're now on the clear blue digital system. It's much more expensive, but like I said, if you're going through this process anyway, what's the point in trying to save £100 maybe in total actually on insemination equipment, when that is the most important bit, especially obviously the ovulation tracking kind of equipment, because you need to know that, otherwise it's just pointless and it's all guesswork. It's just going to prolong everything. So for the sake of however much extra it is, it's so worth just buying Clear Blue digital system, in my opinion. It's what we've used, it's working excellently. I can't fault it as of yet. Obviously we don't know if we're pregnant yet. Like I said, I'm really not going to get my hopes up too much, because I would be incredibly lucky if it was to happen the first time properly, you know, like actually the first time. So I don't know, this is the first time I've actually caught her ovulating and actually done it properly. So I'm happy about that, but I'm not pinning any hopes on it, like I said. If it happens, it'll be a miracle. If it doesn't, then there's always next month. Anyway, I better go now, because Milo's sort of scratching at my leg to try and get up. So I think he needs some attention, even though, because I've got 2 weeks off work, they've been with me all day, having hugs and cuddles and walks and all the other good stuff, but apparently that's not enough, so they need some more. When I get my new furniture, I will more than happily show you around my living room. I know a few people have asked for a tour. Yeah, I don't know, I know it's a bizarre thing, I don't know, I just don't really feel confident enough to do a tour as such around here. I don't know, I know it sounds so bizarre to say, but yeah, I mean, I'm more than happy to show you my lounge, and if you really want, I'll show you the bathroom. But I'm not particularly happy with the kitchen or the bedroom until they're redone, so I'd prefer not to show you that. Yeah, or our bedroom at least. So yeah, any other information about it all, just message me. Please don't forget to like the video, and more importantly, if you would comment, it just lets me know who's watching, what they're thinking. And obviously subscriptions are incredibly important as well. If you hover over my name, or I think at the bottom it might even say big red button subscribed, if you're already subscribed. If not, you'll click it and then it will turn red. I'm at, I think, 99 at the moment, which doesn't sound a lot, but that's a lot to me. A lot more than I ever thought would watch me anyway, and it's very annoying being right on the cusp of 100. So can somebody please click the bloody button? Thank you very much. See you soon. Bye.